What's going on, guys? How's it going? Rob, RNG-Gamez. So, just wanted to make this quick little video. Pretty much going over my last video that got shared, on MTG Finance. I didn't make the video to show you how glorious and how much money and everything you can make. That wasn't really the point of the video. The point of the video was to show you the reality of it. It is very low margins, very high volume. And I see a lot of people talking about all the fees and stuff was wrong. It's more around 30-35%, which is true if you sell all the cards on, through TCG Player Direct, which I don't recommend you do. Sure, sell a lot of them through there, but, there's other means and other ways to sell these cards to up your margins. You could do play sets on eBay, you could sell locally, you could do whatever. But, if you just want to open, none of this business works separately as a whole. Like, you can't just open boxes and sell them on one platform and make money. It's just, you can't, because of all the fees and everything like that. But here's another thing when it comes to fees. They're irrelevant. They really don't worry about fees. You can't worry about them. The whole thing when starting a business like this is growing your inventory and volume. That's really all that matters. The fees they're just a secondary fact. Don't even look at them. It's a non-issue, because if you're growing your inventory and you're doing more sales, you're making more money. So the fees are irrelevant. So my whole goal when I started the store was every opening I did was to break even and grow the inventory, which, in my opinion, growing your inventory is making money. It doesn't matter if you lose on the open. You can't compartmentalize anything, any single opening, to you making money or not, because it doesn't work like that. So the Strixhaven thing, whatever, we made $60 on paper, $100, whatever, broke even, lost money. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, because we grew the inventory and we got more cards. So now those people that want to buy that $80 card now have a bunch of cards to go through to add to that order, which sort of pads the profits or the margins, whatever. So that person that wants to buy that $80 card now is like, you know what? He's got a few cards here. Let me pick that. Let me get that. And that's where you're going to make the money, not from any single individual opening. You can't look at it like that. You can't compartmentalize any single opening into, did I make money? Did I lose money? You can't do that, because even if you lose on an opening, you still win in the long run, because now you have inventory, now you have cards, now you have the people coming back because they know you have it. That's where you're going to make your money, is from the people coming back to you, because they know you have a deep stock of inventory of singles that they could purchase. You can't just go into it saying, this set looks good, I'm opening it, I'm going to make money on this set, because it doesn't work like that. Then you're just a flash in the pan, one-trick pony. I made money on this, done, good, we'll go to the next. You can't do it like that. You got to hold on to stuff. You can't worry about losing money on like a single opening. You'll stress yourself out. It doesn't matter, because you're going to grow the inventory. You're going to get better. You're going to get more inventory. You're going to get a deeper stock, and it's just going to snowball. You just got to get the snowball rolling. That's pretty much what the video was from the beginning. I just wanted to show you how even breaking even is good, or even losing a little bit is still good, if you're going to grow your inventory and you want to start one of these businesses. Also, I seen a comment, someone saying like, "Oh, so you only make like $5 an hour." Again, like, if you want to nitpick and compartmentalize this one aspect of the business, yeah, whatever. I make $5 an hour. It doesn't matter. As if you run a business, you can't equate your time to money. You just can't do it. You equate your inventory levels and your volume. You don't do your hourly rate. You can't, because it's just, you'll drive yourself crazy thinking about every day. Oh, I only made this much today, so how much is that my hourly rate? You can't do that, because it's a whole. It's quarterly. It's yearly. That's your hourly rate. It's how you're doing quarter to quarter, month to month, year to year. It's not day to day. You're not clocking in and out. There's no clocking in and out. You're on always. Which brings me to my next little portion of the video. So I seen a video. Someone posted a video, Final Trade. I'll link it in the description. He posted a video about Jumpstart. How, it looks pretty decent. Which he's right. It's a great set. Sure, some of the cards have come down a little bit, like Shepherd, Exquisite Blood. Both have took drastic plummets because of Double Masters, etc. But it's still a very good set to open, because of the lack of variance. So the lack of variance sort of makes it a little steady, and makes the value a little bit more predictable. I like the unpredictable nature of set boosters, which is why I open set boosters. Sometimes the list slot could make you double your money in an opening. Like, seriously. Look at Zendikar Rising. Look at any set with a full art land. You're going to do good. So yeah, you're going to do good on those. Again, I don't really like opening draft. Jumpstart I consider kind of draft. There's so many lands in there. They're not really full art. They're not really sought after. Sure, some of the Jumpstart ones are, but when I open anything, I open set boosters, just because gaining access to that list slot is like crucial to the opening. When you open enough boxes, you sort of negate the variability of it. So the more you open, the better your odds get. Minimum. I opened 18 boxes with Strixhaven. I just wanted to show you a small box opening. Minimum, you do 36. That's the absolute floor box opening. Is what I recommend. Is 6 cases. It sort of puts you at that floor level where the number of packs you open sort of negates the variabilities and gains you access to more list slots. And if the set's good, if it has a good land base, if it has good full art lands, sought after lands, or anything like that, it just makes it so much easier for me to decide to open it or not. Midnight Hunt, Crimson Vow, Kamigawa, Zendikar Rising. All 4 of those are just easy openers. They're just easy. There really is, for me, I'm saying as a game store, there really is no risk into opening the product in mass. There really isn't. And that's pretty much what I was trying to get across with that video. It's what you're going to have to do if you want to run a game store. Sure, if you're doing this as like a side thing, which is what I used to do. I opened so much product before I opened the store, just to grow the inventory before I opened the store. That's what this channel was sort of geared towards, is the person wanting to start a game store. How I got started. And that's pretty much how I got started, was opening mass amounts of product and growing my inventory. And then once I was getting ready to open the game store, I had to sell everything in order to open the game store. And now what we're doing is the same thing I did before I opened the game store, which is open a crap ton of product. Now we get it a little cheaper, very little cheaper, and we open a lot. So I hope that kind of goes over the point I was trying to get across in that video. Was that's pretty much your profit, is growing your inventory, and that's about it. If you can grow your inventory, you know, when I opened my doors, I had $19,000 in inventory. I'll tell you the exact number because I really don't care. It doesn't matter to me. $19,000 in inventory. Now we're coming across month number, and mind you, $400 in inventory in single cards in Magic. Yeah, that's what I opened the doors with. And now we're crossing over around 350,000 in inventory, and that of which being around 44 to 50,000 in just single cards, and the business bank account has not moved. It still stays the same, and that's profit, and that's how you run a business. Sure, if the account starts dropping, that's when you know you're getting into some dangerous territory. But that's it, man. Just churn and burn. Keep going. That's what it's about. Very small margins, very high volume, and grow that inventory. Catch you guys later.